Hola, ¿qué tal? Sean todos bienvenidos nuevamente a otro video de Red Dead Redemption 2. Yo soy Macros y vamos a continuar donde nos quedamos. Ya estamos en el capítulo 4, Saint Denis. Así que vamos a ver qué misiones nos trae Saint Denis. Al menos ya recuperamos a Jack, que era el niño de la señora esta del campamento. Así que vamos a ver qué misiones hay ahorita y cuáles podemos hacer. Para todos los que están suscritos al canal, también recuerden seguirme en Twitter e Instagram. Me pueden buscar como macrosnick, macros con doble S, seguido por NIC, Nick, de Nicaragua. Sí, sí, sí. Ok. ¿Cómo llegó ese caballo ahí? ¿Quién sabe? ¿Este caballo era mío? No me acuerdo, pero se ve tuani. Pero está mejor Ashe. Bueno, vamos a buscar las misiones. A ver. ¿Qué tenemos? ¿Qué tenemos? Mary Beth. Sí.
My lady.
Morning.
No, es arriba. Ve, pero arreglaron medio y medio la casa.
I think I might have had too much fun last night.
Always good to see you.
Toma esto. Esto.
Miss Roberts.
Hi there.
Eso, mejores municiones, o hacía falta. Ok.
How's it going? All good. You know me. Good.
¿Qué mejora? Solo a Arthur. Bueno, vamos a quedar sin plata, sí. Es suficiente, dice. Malas misiones.
My head. Marston.
Good morning. Good morning, Arthur.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you,
¿Qué
Arthur?
hubo?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Oh, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Le hacía el churro a la maje. Le hacía el churro a la maje.
Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
The Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No, she's at a place called Radley's house, just west of there.
How do you know?
Oh, get moving. You want that girl to die?
A ver, vieja, ¿dónde te llevo?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the Foremen with her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent
Oh,
as
la
you might
morena
think.
mató a alguien en Valentine.
Like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Oh, Christ, I knew I should have driven. Hurry up! Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack?
Come to think of it, no. That could be another problem.
Well, he'd be a real fool to turn on us now. But I can't imagine he'd last too long on his own.
Still.
Well, I'll get some eyes out. See if we can track him down.
Okay, good. Let me know. Yep. I think there's a guard.
I'll deal with him.
Whoa. What you want?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help.
Get out of here.
Oh, I see that kindly face of yours, and I know that for the right inducement, a gentleman such as yourself could be mighty kind.
Now get out of here.
Oh, now you keep saying that. But you don't mean nothing by
I
it.
said.
You said you're
Cállese.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get in there and find our girl. I'll take that.
Ay, la mona.
It's okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss. Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, we killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun! Anyone approaches, shoot them!
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard.
Vamos.
All right, get after them! There, straight ahead. I saw him go through those bushes. We're coming for you, you bastards! They're heading down the hill, to the water.
That girl owes us!
Oh, there they are, by the shoreline.
You crazy old hag!
You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did. All right, that's him dealt with. Oh, come on! I thought you were meant to be good at this. Come on, we've got him now. They think they're getting away. They got another thing coming. You... It's the wrong girl. All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly. Come on, get him, Arthur.
Ni sabía que yo podía disparar.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard. Make sure you take him alive. Use the lasso. Don't kill him yet. Go on. Rope that bastard. Don't let him get away.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie the
At least you ain't dead yet. Gonna make these nice and tight.
Bien atadito.
bastard back to Tilly so we can all have a nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an E? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny bastard. Go to hell, funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
She killed my god. What the hell? She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you gonna do with me?
I ain't a coward.
All right, damn it.
¿Cómo no se cae del caballo?
There we go. Hey, you're okay, girl. All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Come on, then.
So he's still alive then?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman.
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ain't yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead?
No queda de otra, más.
Better reasons.
Usted no lo dejan transmitir ahorita.
Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
Me tienen bloqueado de transmitir.
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
El cojete.
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the bastard off.
No perdonarlo mejor.
Let's get you home. Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, es que estás en la sala. Este caballito. Vámonos a ver.
Here. Good girl.
Cuando te mande los audífonos vas a poder transmitir en la sala. Por lo que tienen cancelación de ruido y eso.
Easy, girl.
You're leaving me, huh? Sure. Yeah, well, leave this then.
What you fools up to?
It's Mr. Black's fault. His fault, the darky white. Well, I don't know why they call him that. Look at him.
Don't you start now.
I'll knock the color clean off you. Come on.
And I'll tell you, you lily livered. Enough! You two fools look like you've just run off a chain gang.
Yeah, what of it?
What are you doing?
Starving,
They got bounty posters for us all over town.
and we can't go into town to get supplies.
Say, mister, maybe you can do us fools a favor. We ain't bad guys at all. He's okay. Even for a darky.
Shut it, you pasty-faced streak of piss!
Yeah, I had up to here with you.
Enough! Do your goddamn favor what you want.
Maybe you can go into town and take down them wanted posters of us.
Okay.
Maybe meet us back at the campfire in the woods and tell us how you did.
Maybe bring us a little bite to eat.
Don't push your luck.
Nice fella.
Yeah, you love nice fellas.
Don't you start up again. Just shut up.
You shut up!
Hey, I need to get to that poster behind you. Will you move a little?
I will not. Deputy put up plenty. Go get one of those.
Please, mister, I'll just reach by. It'll take but a second.
I'm leaning on it. Find one that ain't in use.
Hey, move. I need that poster.
Oh, I'll move, all right. How's this for moving? Bounty hunting bastard! No damn manners.
One more.
Mr. Black and Mr. White. Y el blanco es el negro y el negro es el blanco.
Interested in a good read?
I'll have one. Just how it is. Hey, where's your pride, you fool?
Thank you for your business. Catch you some other time. Rose, you don't want to miss this.
Hello.
Ain't as bad as you made out there.
Bad, they worse than worse.
You always was one for gossip. Jethro Minglethorpe. Gossip, gossip, gossip. But as usual, you're spreading lies.
Lies.
Every fool knows the charges were trumped up.
But the darky killed a white man.
Jimmy Holdacre had a weak heart. He died of a heart attack.
Nonsense.
And Samson Black was held up. But one knows what Eric cried.
Cinco son. Turn left. ¿Dónde habrá otro?
Mr. Black, Mr. White. Interesting.
Mister, I need that poster. There's been a recall.
I weren't born yesterday. This one's mine, so you can go and get your own. Vámonos.
70 yucas. Ahora la voy a pagar.
Dear God. Ooh,
Hey,
my
folks.
I can't believe. Oh, hello. Been a while since you were around this way.
Ah,
Well, quite the price tag on little old you.
Thanks for your assistance.
Howdy, partner.
You want that pay? Get back to work.
el juego cree que voy a dar una gran vuelta para encontrar los convictos.
Hey, friend.
Hello.
So,
How was the
hello.
town? Pretty hot. That's quite a price on you boys.
It is so unfair. I didn't do nothing.
They said you was wanted for murder.
It wasn't murder. It was self-defense.
And you killed a farmer?
Well, firstly, I would have, but he died before I could. And secondly, well, he had it coming. I don't like to say.
Well... ain't no business of mine.
Yeah.
That's that, then.
That's that.
Free from you, at least. Well, not quite. No? We should wait a while first, see if anyone's on the trail. You're right. Too risky to split up now. 2 steps about it, better than 1. Let's get permanent, though.
Okay, girl. Yeah. Hey, mister.
¿Dónde va el tren?
Hey! Over here! Over here! Please, friend. You gotta help me out here. Come on, please. I'm about done here. If I don't get these shackles off soon, I'm a goner. Please.
There you go.
Oh! Thank God! Oh, well, I waited to hear that noise for so long.
Yeah, I bet.
I wish I could give you some money, or... Well, you know, I might have something of interest. Some fat fella and his wife had a pig farm, northeast of Rhodes, near the border with Roanoke. Word is, he's got piles of money.
You sure I'm the right person for this sort of information?
I ain't saying nothing. Do with it what you will.
Ok, al norte de Rhodes.
All right, girl.
Who's out there?
It's me, Arthur.
Glad to see you back.
Easy, easy.
Esto no es mío, sí. Es raro, pensé que había un blanco aquí mío.
In a swamp. Yeah, it's like hell on earth.
Oh, sí, tenía una carta.
In the south, in a
Of life. Eat, give thanks, and go on with your lives. Come on. The golden boy. Hey there.
Jack! Where did you get to? I'm right here, Mama.
Any leads?
I'm working on something.
¿Qué carta me mandaron ahora?
My dear Arthur, I hope this letter finds you well. I want
Clase
to
de
thank you
testamento.
for your help with Jamie. He and Daddy are still arguing, but I understand that Jamie is thinking about going back to college. Whatever happens, I believe you saved his life, and we are all truly grateful. Oh, Arthur, I have made such a mess of my life, time and again. Why can I not change and be the woman I want to be? Why couldn't you change and be a man and put down all those fantasies that shroud your judgment? Life is very confusing, and I see now that I am not very good at it. I'm afraid we've got ourselves into another mess. It's not my fault, but I need your help. I'm staying at the Hotel Grand in Saint Denis. Oh, Arthur, I know it is wrong to ask you, but I have nobody else, and for what we once had together, I beg of you, even though I am ashamed to do so. Yours, Mary.
Botella incendiaria. Molotov. Arrojadizo. Muy bien, pa.
You settling back in?
I like it here. Lots of places to explore.
Well, don't explore too far.
El infierno estadounidense. Aquí tiene una carta. Qué raro, vuelve a aparecer.
How's it going?
Well, good day so far.
Good for you.
Reverendo borracho.
Ah, Mr. Morgan.
Hosea?
Pero sí.
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party,
Dutch.
we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
That's right. Son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous. Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine pickets.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Gentlemen, Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Ya muy mala espina no llevar arma.
The angry cowboys, you've arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to horribly spoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war. I mean, a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that will save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people. They hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. But there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
Sì. I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint-Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves. Okay. Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble. And steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall, what's his name, knows we're here.
Get me a bloody drink, will you?
Sir? Evening, sir. Have a wonderful night. Evening, folks.
Well, hello.
Good evening, ladies.
Monsieur?
The truth is, since the war, the country's doomed itself.
I disagree. The war was 30 years ago. I was just a boy, and since then we have fought more wars, and we will fight more again.
Now, the country tore itself apart.
And what do you think, sir?
I think war is a fine way of...
Exactly. This man is a realist.
I cannot believe I am hearing this. Excuse me.
Sometimes, sir, the innocent are the damned. Enjoy your evening. I must go see my wife.
Good evening. Gentlemen.
Good day. Glass of champagne, sir?
Hi there.
You're walking away from history, you fool! Women and men both deserve to decide their future. This is meant
Hello,
to be
sir.
the land of...
Camilla McClare, wherever
How are
did you
you?
get back?
Why,
Bonjour.
Oh, you.
I'm sorry, but you can't be serious. Good evening.
Richard, mister. I'm from Quebec, but I left many moons ago. And you?
No.
Ma'am?
I came down from New York for
How
a
do you
job.
do?
I'm a banker.
Banker.
An investment.
Evening all.
Money when I need it. And when I've got too much, try to lend me more.
And what do you do, mister?
You okay?
Oh, my lord.
Así se la lleva.
The pesky nut. What a way to go, eh? Oh, thank you, sir. Oh, yes. Thank you. Algin and rice.
Hello. Tacitus Kilgore.
Hello, Mr. Kilgore. What is it that you do?
I'm an adventurer.
Oh,
Me too. Pursuer of the exotic and the remarkable. An aesthete in this land of commonplace.
Steta.
My card, sir. Pay me a visit in my atelier. I must just go and purge. I intend to stay thin until I pass away. Good evening.
Caribbean trade banks with us. We work with all the remaining cotton growers in the U.S. who still use a lot of cash, and we help find
Evening, ladies.
How do you do?
How are you all doing? Evening, folks.
Hi there, sir.
Sir?
It ain't complex, MU. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves it.
What say you and me cool off?
Me.
Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party. How are you all doing?
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
My lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
My lord, they're fantastic.
Monsieur, please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure.
Is that your son?
Bonjour, monsieur.
No problems?
Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Turner.
Hey! Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Volverme a encontrar con Leviticus. Oh, wow.
Hi there. Bonjour, monsieur. Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. I think... Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. A big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank?
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
¿Cuánto irán a salir?
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure is nice seeing the kid back around.
I don't know if I could have gone on much longer.
All in the past now. Well, I should get back to it.
Okay.
O sea, a la magia le dieron un cuarto con un gran hueco en la pared. Hay murciélagos aquí en esta casa o ratas.
I tell you what, little Miss Romance, I was right.
About what?
Saint Denis.
How so?
It ain't romantic. It's evil.
Evil can be very romantic.
Shut up. I talked to this couple in town. They told me there's this old rumor about people drinking blood. Human blood. In town.
That's just a silly old wives' tale.
What? Blood drinking ain't romantic enough for you?
Depends on whose blood.
Very funny.
She's frightened of romance, Arthur, so she makes up nonsense.
Don't we all? You okay, Mary Beth?
Yes. Glad you and Susan got to Tilly in time.
Yeah. Let's just hope that gang stays away from her now.
Ah, huevo.
So what do you think of this place?
You folks sure move around a lot.
Yep, that's how it goes.
Una mamadita a la Sadie.
Thank you for your help with Miss Jackson.
Don't mention it, Miss Grimshaw.
You're a fine man, Mr. Morgan. Sometimes, at least.
Thank you.
I guess.
Okay, I'll catch you later then.
If you say so.
All right, well, I should be getting on.
We'll see you later. Everything.
Well.
Good.
¿Qué querrá Strauss? ¿Seguro? ¿Cobrar? ¿No? A ver qué hace esta. Ah, tengo que dar la gran vuelta para poder hablar con el más.
Mr. Morgan.
Still working, Mr. Strauss. What you been up to?
Trying to wrap up our accounts before we leave, Mr. Morgan.
So you'll be joining us in Tahiti?
I rather fancied Australia. A similar kind of people to us. Lots of opportunity.
Dutch tells me we're going to be ranchers.
Perhaps, but so far we have not raised many cattle.
No.
So, Mr. Morgan, will you help me finalize our business here?
This is filthy work.
We need money in Australia. For cattle and feed, I mean. Why flinch now? You never have done before.
I don't know.
Well, here they are. Some fishermen by the name of Davison, L.J. Davison, living in a place called Catfish Jackson near Scarlet Meadows.
A fisherman.
And that's it. We're a union built on that, you know.
Yeah, okay. There he is.
Arthur?
How you doing, Mrs. Adler?
How are you? Been quite a journey since I joined you fellas.
Yes.
And now you and Dutch have joined high society. Oh, Lord above.
Yeah.
Ahora son socaditos.
I think my days in polite society are over.
Well, I just saw Bill Williamson at a party at the San Denise's mayor's house. If he can do it, anyone can.
You get any leads?
Yeah, I think so.
You know so, Arthur Morgan. Come on. We need to talk. Miss Sadler, will you excuse us?
When you gonna let me come robbing with you, Dutch?
My lord, a few more like her, we could take over the whole world.
A few more like her, there wouldn't be much of a world left.
Yes, perhaps. Now, the trolley bus station. I went down there. I took a look at it. I think we can hit it.
I ain't never robbed in a city before.
Well, you leave the planning to me. You'll ride with me.
Always. Is it just you and me?
No, we'll need one more, I reckon.
I say Lenny.
Not Micah.
Well, that depends if you want a massacre or a payday.
No, I wish that there was something I could do to make the two of you get along better.
Well, that's easy. Make them change.
Very funny. What is that?
Hijo de puta.
What the hell have they done to me?
Look, there in the tree line. Everybody take cover! O'Driscoll boys are coming!
O'Driscolls.
Women and children inside! Rest of you, hold your ground! What? They need help. Get down there. Arthur, now, go on!
Damn crap. Come on, damn Driscoll.
What's happening? Driscoll, get upstairs. safer up there.
Hold in here. Stay away from the window. Get inside fast. Come on, quick. Don't let anyone back through that door. Arthur! Hold here. Hold here. Any more casualties? Just hear it. At the moment.
Bueno, pues
Let's try and keep it there.
We're getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house!
They're falling back! What? God's name is going on! We're overrun! Fall back!
Don't be a hit!
me mataron. Qué bárbaro ese tiro.
We're getting overwhelmed! Fall back to the house!
Damn! What in God's name is going on? We're overrun! Get them doors barricaded!
Get those doors barricaded quick. Good. Now, everyone, I got this. Get these windows covered quickly. John, you take the windows over there. Charles, you take the side door there. Arthur, you take the windows in the back. Go.
Is everyone accounted for?
I think.
Hey! I said, is everyone accounted for?
I don't know. I think.
Toma la maceta.
Sadie, I gotta go help her. Cover me! Look what we got here! What an asshole! Hold on! Why didn't you get inside?
And miss all this? Come on, Arthur.
Now we go back. We need you in the house.
Oh, no, no.
Damn you!
Over there! They're in a skiff!
Sadie!
Back toward the house, all right? I need us! I need something!
Let's let me shoot you.
Carajo. Bueno.
We need you in the house, Mrs. Adler.
Oh, no, they don't.
Find somewhere to land this. Quick!
Toma.
We okay? I think so. Except for Karen here. Poor Karen.
Carajo.
Mr. Swanson, would you take this boy and bury him someplace near, but not too near?
Of course. Charles, help me with the body.
We need to get this place cleaned up. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw.
Already taking care of it. Come on now, work.
Colm O'Driscoll. That man can really hate. So can I, Arthur. So can I.
So can I.
We need to get moving. Away from here.
So we should start looking for another camp.
You ain't thinking big enough, Arthur. You ain't seeing the vastness of our problems and our opportunities.
I'm not sure I get you.
You will, son. You will. Meet me near the trolley station. We got work.
Shall we?
Yep.
A los cocodrilos.
He saved my life, and I could not save his. Mrs. Adler fought braver than any of us. She is driven by powerful forces I scarcely understand. That's what love has done to her, I guess.
Este diario este más. Bueno. ¿Qué le pasa aquí al caballo?
Arthur, I can't believe those pigs did that to him.
To Kieran?
He was such a gentle soul.
Yeah, he saved my life one time. I'll miss him.
You make the bastards pay, Arthur.
If we get the chance, we surely shall.
Things all right? Not too
You all
bad.
right, Reverend?
Just trying to make sense of this. I'm scared.
You all right?
Yeah, that was quite a mess to clean up.
Yep. Sorry, girl.
Morning.
Este me gusta más. No. Por el momento lo vamos a... La próxima vamos a ir a buscar el ojo de Risco. Por el momento lo vamos a dejar. Nos vemos en la siguiente transmisión. Espero que les haya gustado. Gracias por verla. Recuerden suscribirse al canal. También pueden seguirme en Twitter e Instagram. Pueden buscarme como Macrosnick. Nuevamente gracias por ver la transmisión. Y como siempre, viva Nicaragua libre. Nos vemos en la siguiente.